Hello, this is DracoFlame67 with another episode of the Skyrim Racelock, the College Altmer post-game. Last time, we entered the Thalmor Embassy and went through it more easily than usual because we're a high elf and we had hooded Thalmor robes to blend in. This time, I decided that we're going to get our Enchanting to 100 because I want to show off extra effect in one of these playthroughs, and if I'm going to do it, it's going to be with this one. Since Imperial, we only made it to 50, and the only other race left with the Enchanting starting bonus is Orc, and they also have Smithing, and using two, and getting two crafting skills maxed out is just kind of broken, so we are gonna max out our Enchanting as a high elf. We're already at 89, we're pretty close. But before do that, so I want to get more enchanting experience, and we're gonna have to buy and sell a lot, so I'm gonna improve my prices as well. I just want to check. Ooh, all right. So we can get a good start by grabbing our ingredients. So we're gonna make some potions to help with the money.
My home for most of my life, and for a Dunmer, that's quite a statement, I assure you.
Before we craft our potions, I do. Well, actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna craft the potions now, and then we're gonna go set up the enchanting farm. So, first thing we're gonna do is make these potions. Now, want these robes, and then the ethereal crown on for now. But instead of our necklace, I'm going to put on the amulet of Zenithar, because that's going to give us better prices. And there's one more thing that's going to give us better prices. A couple parts ago, we got the Volsung mask. We're actually going to make use of it because it said, what was it, 20% better prices and 20 carry weight. We can use both of those things. It also has water breathing, but I don't plan on doing much swimming. Anyway, we're going to head to the Archmage's quarters and grab the Volsung mask. Volsung. Now, if we put on the Volsung mask, We can wear it in addition to the Archmage's robes, huh? Okay. So we've got ourselves the Volsung mask and the Amulet of Zenithar. So our prices are really, really good. And also, the Ethereal Crown is off, and that means if we take another Standing Stone, we can keep the Lord in. And right now we have the Atronach Stone, and don't really want that. I want, right, as much magic experience as possible. But before we go to the Mage Stone, I do want to go to the Atronach Forge, because we do have an ebony sword, and I want to turn it into a Daedric sword. Yeah, and I'm thinking, like, my bound sword is not doing a lot of damage, even with the two, like, the gloves and the boots boosting our one-handed damage. Still not very good. We're gonna need to use enchantments and maybe a bit of smithing to improve our sword. So we're gonna take an ebony sword. We're gonna store one of them. And a Daedra heart. I'm gonna go with an empty black soul gem. We need a black soul gem. And a Centurion Dynamo Core. These should turn the ebony sword into a Daedric sword. Here we go, a Daedric sword. That's all I wanted to do with the Atronach Forge right now. And we will enchant this once we get to 100 enchanting and get extra effect. Now, let's... So now, first stop, we need to get the Mage Stone. We're not actually here for the main quest. This just so happens to be the place where we need to go to the main quest.
I've been looking for you.
What?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
Skyrim has to offer.
Looks like that's it.
Oh.
Any trouble while we're here.
Is this because I used Become Ethereal just outside the college in order to go down to the midden without fall damage? But we have a letter from a friend. Lost Valley Redoubt. Maybe.
I presume.
Anyway, let's alright.
You gonna buy
Grelka?
everything I've got on display? Really?
How about... Okay, yeah, these sell for a lot. Okay, do you have... Okay, so we're going to be buying any and all filled petty and lesser soul gems. Do you happen to have leather on you too? No. They have leather bracers, but not. Okay.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
We also want to go to...
Buy armor from Grelka. How about you?
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough.
Where's Branch? Where's Branchet?
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Okay, we'll head to the prawn first, and then you go to Branchet.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Be glad they're scarce.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, now. Here's another one. Do you have... Okay, you also have 2 filled grants. Okay, I'm gonna take the empties for soul trapping too. And we're gonna need grand soul gems in order to actually enchant stuff once we get them to 100. So we're gonna buy the filled ones. And now you can take some more potions. Do you have leather? You have leather strips. And you also have an ice wolf pelt, which can be turned into leather. So I'll buy those too. And you know what? I'll buy the iron ingots too, because we can turn those into iron daggers, which we can also enchant.
Watch what you're doing.
What time is it? 16. Is that why? Oh, Branchet's here now.
Could I interest you in some
Farmhold was a mistake.
just what you see here?
Alright, now. You have grand... Okay. Petty. Empty lesser. Buy the grands.
Keep your eyes to the road.
Ever try and practice the Debellin arts?
Now, Balamant.
Come to see Balamant. What brings you to Balamant today? Looking to protect yourself or
Now.
deal some damage?
We're gonna need to take... I'm gonna take all your leather strips. And...
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Now, at this point, we have a bunch of leather and leather strips and iron ingots.
Now, I'm not going to warn you.
We're just gonna make our iron daggers first. And now, we're gonna make a bunch of leather bracers.
Genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
And we did have a wolf pelt that we need to...
I don't like being made of food. Stay alive. Not take a chance.
Alright. Now we've done all this.
Had I known, I would have looked the other way.
Let's go to... Let's enter Mistvale Keep.
Trouble?
Landria, hey.
Excuse my... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I'm gonna need to buy... Oh, you don't have... Okay, so we're gonna take your common soul gems and your empty lessers. Okay, so we can do a bit of enchanting right now.
Okay. Now, where did I put those spiders?
So we're gonna take the iron daggers first,
My lady, Maven Blackfire has sent word that she requires your
and we're gonna
into Morrowind.
use these petties.
But of course, tell her she'll have it. Maven is one of the few people I can trust, and I'd be delighted to give her my blessing.
Yes, my lady. I will pass the good news on to her.
And these greater soul gems with common souls in them, we're gonna enchant though. We're gonna use these too. Now let's get to the leather
I heard
bracers.
Riften's home to the worst Skyrim has to
Use
offer.
Fortify
I
Sneak.
hope we don't run into trouble while we're here.
Oh, And there's also a grand with a common in it. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one too. Alright, so now our enchanting has gone from 89 to 91. Just like that.
Begging your pardon, my lady, but I strongly recommend against.
So now we've done business with all the merchants in Riften at this point. We're just gonna sell the Iron Daggers to Balaman, but I think he's gone. In that case, we're gonna go to our next stop, and that is Windhelm. Now, time, okay, 3:16 a.m. Where the shops aren't open yet. Let's sleep in an inn.
Got some fresh? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Enjoy your stay.
So we want to go to...
And don't break nothing.
So now it's after 8 a.m. The shops should be open now. So most of the merchants are in the stone quarter on the left side of Windhelm, but Sadri's used wares is on the right side. I'm gonna go here first, then fast travel to everywhere else, then fast travel to get to the other side.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what... Oh, take a look.
So now, we still have some left. Now these weapons, oh wow, these iron daggers are really, we can only sell these to blacksmiths. Alright. Leather bracers are gonna be, okay, the one made with petty we can buy. Alright, so, what can we buy from you? 2 petties. Empty lesser. These pelts that can become leather. We can buy these. Then we can sell these bracers. What else can we sell?
Do come again.
Do you hate the dark air? Do you hate the dark?
Right, so now we need to get to the other side of Windhelm for the rest of the merchants.
I made my fortune as a seeker, but now I'm retired.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for them. I travel.
Ronye, hey, what do you got for
Some may
sale?
call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, so I'm gonna sell the leather bracers first. Now, miscellaneous, we have, alright, filled petty, filled lesser, these pelts that can become leather. Let's buy these 2. I think that's it. $601. how about you take a flawless emerald?
Thank you for your custom.
And this guy's not here yet.
They call me a war hero. I'm no hero. Just a soldier.
In that case,
who didn't want to
let's
die.
go to the tanning rack and let's turn these pelts into leather. Before we go make leather strips, let's get all the leather we can.
Blades, helmets.
Alright, so now,
much anything to
how
suit
about
your
you
needs.
take this iron dagger? I will take all the leather and leather strips, and iron ingots. And, let's sell one more iron dagger.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Working in Windhelm is great.
Now let's make these iron daggers. Actually, now we need leather bracers. Okay, so we've got 27 extra leathers, which happens to be a perfect multiple of 3. So we're gonna turn 9 of these leathers into leather strips. Now we're gonna make a bunch of leather bracers.
Need some metal hammer.
Now,
I never expected Ulfric to live
by
up
the
to
time
his
we
legend.
get to the stall, that merchant should be available to buy and sell things from. Because we are carrying too much to run. We're gonna need to take advantage of Arander.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Okay, step up to the counter.
I lost my
I have a lot of
twin
respect
sister
for
a while
Ambar,
back.
Frendar.
Have you ever lost
His
anyone
views are a little
close?
extreme.
Come on.
You look like
What have we got for
a
sale?
bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, now, take one of these potions. Let's see, we are gonna take a filled grand soul gem and a common. Take 2 of these. And we can... Alright, let's buy some more pelts. I think, do we have... No. So, just take, I'll take a ruby.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
Alright, so we've done business with all the general merchants and the blacksmith. We do have 2 iron ores that I turned into ingots. And let's use our tanning rack to make 12 more leathers.
Buying and selling a wide range of assorted goods. The best selection in winter.
Which means we can make some more leather bracers.
Says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan
And,
to change
Arander.
a few rules about that.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see
Mara,
Ulfric up close.
running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
How about you take all these leather bracers?
I'm ready. Let's continue.
The
So
Imperials
we need to
think us
go
all
to the
raw
Palace of the
beasts.
Kings,
I'm proof of their ignorance.
go to Woundfirth, and enchant some more things.
come around.
Don't be so sure.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
If Ulfric, so you
Now,
wish to
let's
master
take all
the
the soul gems.
arcane
Okay, a
arts.
petty, a lesser, and a common. And let's take the petties out of the empty petties out of his inventory. Anything? No.
Strength
now.
and steel are well and good.
Learning how to room, eh?
And let's take these leather bracers.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
Now we're going to enchant a bit more. Should we start with? Do we start with the daggers or the bracers? I'm gonna go with starting with the leather bracers first because they sell for less money. Because there's a problem with, because making Banish iron daggers, they sell for so much money that the general merchants can't even buy them for full price. Anyway, let's sell some of these bracers, or enchant some of these bracers.
Absolutely freezing. How can these people tolerate it?
Now we've got another level of enchanting. Yeah, well, we can enchant with commons too. Now our enchanting is up 2 more levels. Okay, so we have a surplus of leather bracers at this point.
Mara, learning how to room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
You can take all these leather bracers that have not been enchanted yet. We're still carrying too much. Okay, the iron daggers now. Okay.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
Now, we have a bunch of iron daggers and leather bracers that have not been enchanted. And we're gonna need a bunch of soul gems in order to enchant them all.
Let them die.
Thankfully, there is a location with a bunch of mages who can sell a lot of soul gems to us. That would be the college. But I'm gonna fast travel to Winterhold because there is a general merchant there, and we can sell some of our stuff to them in order to lighten our load a bit.
Just don't go burning down any buildings.
All right, Berna.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
All right, so let's go to the leather bracers that have been enchanted. Sell the ones that have been made with petties first. Okay, I think we've exhausted all the petties. Yeah, we have. So now the lessers. And now the... Alright, so now, what do you have? Okay, there's a lesser. I'm not going to buy any pelts at this point.
All right.
Alright, so we got 1 soul gem out of that. Now we're going to go to the college and talk to all of the professors and Enther and get all their soul gems. Or maybe not. There's a dragon right here.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Alright, Travis. Okay, so we got a bunch of soul gems out of you.
Until next time.
Go to the Hall of Attainment. Tolfdir and Enther should be here. Tolfdir.
Good to see Skyrim still. I'm always available.
What have you got for
So
sale?
I wish to master the arcane arts.
2 petties, a lesser, common. Will you buy... You won't buy the bracers. Okay.
All right, then.
Okay, and then upstairs should be Enther.
Certainly not.
I hope you've got some coin.
Let's just take a look, then.
Common. Grab these grands. Do I need any more empty black? I could take a black soul gem to fill it up later. Yeah, and he's also a general merchant, so I can sell a lot of stuff to him. Sell off these leather bracers and these iron daggers. And this potion. Alright, so there's a couple. That was some more soul gems. And in the Hall of Countenance, we'll find everybody else. And we already bought some from Drevis outside, so we are going to go with everybody else. So for all
And to think, take a look.
Let's get your petty, common, it's 2 grands. I don't think we have anything to sell, unfortunately.
Until next time.
Alright, that was... Okay, Drevis, we already... So if we go upstairs, we should find Colette and hopefully Finnis too.
Restoration.
Colette.
Why are my spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them?
Lesser, 2 commons, grand. Finnis? Where is Finnis Gester? He's either outside or in the Arcanium. Let's try there, and then we can go into the Archmage's quarters and do a bunch of enchanting. here's...
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work.
Finis, hey.
So you wish to master
Let's
the
get all your
arcane
soul
arts?
gems. 2 lessers, a common, 2 grands. And I think that's... Alright, so...
until next
just
time.
cleared out all the filled soul gems out of the college's inventory. Let's go to... Let's enchant. Get some more enchanting experience. Alright, Arender.
Mara protect. Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
Let's take your... Take all these, Take all the leather bracers. And then
ready.
we're gonna
Let's
enchant the
continue.
daggers after that. So let's take the bracers. Down to Fortify Sneak. Oh, our enchanting's up to 94 now. Enchanting's up to 95. Up to 97. We're gonna need some more soul gems. Our Azura Star has a greater soul gem in it. Let's clear it out so we can make so we can fill it with a grand soul later. Alright, so now our enchanting's up to 97.
Mara running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
322. Oh boy. How about you take these? Oh, you know what? That's what I'll do. Okay, we don't need these 2 ebony swords.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
So we can take... Alright, so that's what we can do to lighten the load. I'm gonna keep all those ebony weapons except 1 ebony war axe. I'm just gonna drop off in the chest here. This ebony war axe, I'm going to turn into a Daedric war axe and give it to Arender. Anyway, we did a bunch of enchanting with these soul gems. We've almost ran out of leather bracers. We are gonna need to continue this. As soon as we have a dragon. Oh boy, okay. Let's put on the crown. And the necklace. Dragon types. And we don't have the... Oh, actually no, we do have the astronaut stone because of that... Because of the bugged mage stone. We still have astronaut stone. Okay, let's fight this dragon. Just as a bit of an intermission. I've got to stay near the ash pile to get the dragon soul.
The College of Winterhold is an amazing site. I've never set foot on the grounds, but always wanted to.
Okay, well, that was a nice way to... I mean, that was just basically an intermission. I don't know if I'm going to be ending the part here or not. Or I might go until I reach 100 enchanting. If I am stopping here, this has been DracoFlame67 with the Skyrim Racelock, the College Altmer. See you next time.